Yeah, yeah, it was solid. It was solid. We we had a real mix there today. I thought there was some brilliance, and I thought there was some mediocre. Most of it was pretty solid, though. I think our defence was pretty much on. We're disappointed to concede a second try, but it was a fantastic finish from Kieran Dixon there to pick that up in the end goal. But I thought we were fairly dominant in a lot of areas, but they stick with it. They just keep fighting away, and last week they fought really hard against Cass and got a point out of it. And I thought for periods of that game they fought really hard just to hang in there and keep the scoreline respectable, and so a lot of credit goes over to whole KR, because they could have easily caved in sooner, and I thought by the end of it they did well to keep us to the scoreline that they kept us to.
Tom Lynham show why he brought him to the full Tony.
Yeah, he didn't have the best of starts last week, and it was hard. It wasn't really a week for him to shine last week, but he had some great finishes there, spectacular. I'm looking forward to the review and watching some of those, because I was on the far side of the field, and I want to see just how far out he was diving from on a couple of those. It looked like it was a long way away. So yeah, he's a quality finisher, but some of the lead-up play to get him there was fantastic too. And I thought Chrissy Sandow really was top class again today. On the back of a very good performance last week. That best overall on the pitch by a fair bit was Benny, super Benny Westwood. He was terrific. And I thought Darryl Clark, when he was on there, was very sharp again, and he's put a couple of really solid or very good back-to-back efforts together as well. So yeah, really pleasing.
It's only 2 weeks in, but we've only conceded 18 points first fortnight. Is that something that gives you a lot of pride?
Yeah, we're disappointed, as we said, to concede a second, and I'm not saying that to be arrogant and or take anything away, but it's really to give credit over to whole KR, because we're fighting really hard to keep them to one try there today, and they come up with a second, so good on them. But there's more from us to come, I think. We lost our way a little bit at times in that game. I thought we overplayed. I thought we were guilty of trying to score too many points too soon or too regularly, rather than building some of it. So we've got lessons to take out of that. But we're far from the finished article, that's for sure. But there's some nice signs going on and nice combinations happening as well.
How bad was Joe Westerman look, Tony?
No, he's fine. He went back on.
Just a stinger, so.
Yeah, it was a stinger, and it probably embarrassed him a little bit, because he thought he was gone for a while too. Yeah, but sometimes they can just go away, and fortunately his went away. Other than that, I don't think we've picked up too much. It was terrible to see James Donaldson, come off with what looked, I suspect, as a broken arm.
Broken wrist, I think.
It's a real shame, because nobody likes to see that, and it was pretty innocuous sort of how it happened. So, but hopefully they haven't picked up too many more. But they're a grafting team. They're a team that tries really hard. They've got a lot of spirit within their team. You can see that. So they're going to make it tough for a lot of teams throughout this season. That's for sure.
You want some headaches in the fortnight? Well, you've got some players on the horizon coming back.
Yes, but we've got a reserve grade, a couple of reserve grade fixtures coming up, so which is fantastic. We, some long-term players have been out with injury. We can play them. We can give them a run. We don't have to rush them back in the Super League. It's going to be hard to push too many players out of the team at the moment because of some of the form that they're putting together, but we've got an avenue now where we can play our players and get them ready for Super League for if we get injuries, or we feel that they can contribute more than the players that we've already got in there. So we're in a good spot having the reserve grade, that's for sure. And returning players, expect in the next couple of weeks Stefan to be back, and Mitchell Dodds and Ben Evans. That's going to be a real boost for us. Really looking forward to having the big turnaround. We've got a weekend off and we can freshen up and get ready for our next home game. So which from memory we might have a little bit of rivalry between a couple of coaches, I think, but in a nice way.